What's up, y'all? My name's Bill, and this is how I do it. And this is my story of getting my 2006 F350 back on the road after about 5 or 6 years. As you can tell, it was last registered January 1st, 2018. Now, the little story on this vehicle, I bought it from a guy. He said he changed the high pressure oil pump and the low pressure oil pump, and he told me that it needed a wiring harness. As you can tell, it really does need a wiring harness. So first, I'm gonna talk about that for a second. All right, I'm back working on the 6.0. About to work on this harness, getting this harness back together. Man, I thought about doing some how-to videos on this, but why? Diesel Tech Run RP got this whole thing locked up. There's no need in making a video on how-to. So really what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna share a little bit about my experiences while I do this. And I got to tighten this harness up. And the guy I got the truck from, he said something was wrong with the harness, and I can tell there's a few pieces that looks like they might be shorting out, but the common chafe points look great. It's no wearing through, none of that. So man, I see someone got oil on them because of the high pressure oil pump basically exploded somewhat, so it was oil everywhere, so these got soaked. So I kind of washed these out, and I'm gonna retape and relume those, and man, I'm gonna go back with this thing, man. Yep. But while I was in here, I was looking, and I said to myself, I said, man, there's no reason why I shouldn't do the dummy plugs and the standpipes since I'm this far in. Like, everything's already taken apart and everything, so I might as well go ahead and do those. So they're not gonna be here till tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that project tomorrow. I'll show a little overview of it. I'm not gonna do a how-to on it. A lot of people got videos out on them, and I've learned so much from those videos, and I'll probably link some of those videos in this. All right, we up early with it this morning. I got one side, I got the standpipe and the dummy plug done on the driver's side. Now I'm about to do it on the left side. Like I said, not gonna show a how-to. Diesel Tech Run, RIP to him. He shows everything you need to do, the tools you need, everything you need. No need in even doing a how-to. But as you can tell, about to get it in this morning, and you see my wiring harness. I gotta put that in this morning, and I'm gonna try to turn this thing over this morning. Also, I gotta fix that turbo back there that got held on with some zip ties. No, that's not gonna work. But anyway, I'm about to get started. And these are the OEM Motorcraft standpipe and dummy plugs that I'm using. Always use the original. These are the upgrade from the 10mm to the 12mm head. Hey man, it's a slow process on this 6.0, man. I'm getting further and further, but doggone, I'm ready to hear this bad boy fire up. That's about all I'm getting right now. I feel like I got a fueling issue. Man, I'm looking at all the numbers, man. My numbers are straight. I got a little bit of a long crank, but man, my numbers are good though. I mean, once it's supposed to fire up and run with those numbers that I'm getting. So right now, man, I'm gonna cycle the fuel pump, put a little bit more fuel up there, and I want y'all to see it runs for a couple of seconds. It's missing pretty bad, so I might have some fuel injector issues. I don't know, but it seems like when it does fire and it stumbles for those 5 or 6 seconds, it seems like it's starting to clear up. But then it dies before it can clear up. And that's boom, that stumbles. Oh, gotta do some more research, but I'm further than I've been before, so that's a good thing. All right, remember when I first said it possibly could be a fueling issue? So that's where I started it. Started off checking for the fuel. And what I did was I took off my fuel filter cap under the engine, and I had my son turn over the key. I seen the fuel fill up the bowl, so cool. All right, next thing I wanted to do was conduct what they call a bubble test. Basically, you testing to see if your injectors are allowing any combustion air going past the injectors. That right there will cause, basically you got a pressure issue and your injectors won't fire. So I conducted a bubble test. I learned that on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna post the link in the description, and I'm gonna put it up above so you can go do a bubble test if you need to do one. So I did one, passed with flying colors. So I was, flabbergasted. I didn't know what to do. So my next step was to check for injectors. So I conducted an injector test. I did what they call a buzz test. And with the buzz test, I discovered that I had 4 bad injectors. So it's bittersweet because I was just inside the engine changing the dummy plugs in the standpipes. I wish I would have knew all this then, but I knew what I needed to do. So back up to the buzz test. What I used this FEL-PRO app on Android. I think it's on Apple. I don't know. I don't bite the apple. But I did this buzz test with that. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Guy showing everybody how to use a FEL-PRO app. He does a great demonstration, and he also shows you how to do the buzz test, which helped me immensely. All right, so I knew what I had to do, and that was figure out what's going on with these injectors. Why did these 4 fail the buzz test? So I was hoping to get lucky. So the first thing that I did was make sure my FEL connectors were connected properly, and they were. I repeated the buzz test after checking that, still the same results. So now it's confirmed. I have to change out 4 injectors. All right, so first thing that I did was I knew I had to buy some more. So I got to searching around, and these things are really, really, really expensive. So what I did was I found a guy on Facebook Marketplace that had got some remanufactured, but I think his transmission or something went out in his 6.0. He told me he only had them installed for a couple of weeks before that happened. He was tired of fooling with it, so he decided to sell them for $100 a piece. So I said, okay, I'll take the chance. I bought 4 of them for $100 a piece, 400 bucks. So now it's time to get busy. And this is just a little snapshot of me knee deep in changing the injectors. Diesel Tech Run shows you how to do this, and there's a lot of other guys that made videos on how to change out injectors. That's one of the reasons why I didn't really record myself doing it. There's so many out there. And I had to replace 2 on each side, 2 on the driver, 2 on the passenger. And I also had to replace a connector on the front passenger side injector. For whatever reason, the one that was on there was broken, so I just took one of the old non-functioning injectors, swapped out the connectors. It's a guy on here, can't remember his name. He shows you how to take the pins out of the connectors and connect them back. Quick and easy, wasn't much to it. So after I got all of these injectors installed, I put the valve covers back on, and on the passenger side I put the glow plug module back on, and on the driver's side I put the FEL brackets and the FEL back on. Got everything buttoned up, and now I'm ready to test my injectors, buzz test them again. I did that, and lo and behold, no codes, everything is functioning well as far as that goes. So now I'm ready to do the real test. All right, let's check out our torque app. All right, we on. Go to real-time information. Go over to our 6.0 settings. There we go. Got FEL at 48.5, 48.0. That's cool. And do our high pressure oil pump, our IPR. Let's just turn it over, see what we got. It's on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We in there. Oh yeah. We running. We running. No smoke. In there. And there it is. 6.0 F350 running. I know it may seem small to y'all, but I've been working on this truck for about 2 months between work and all the other stuff that I'm working on. So yeah, I'm a little excited. And I'm also excited about part 2 when we get this thing driving. Now that presents a whole nother level of challenges, but we're up to it. This is how I do it. This is how we doing it. So stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe, and let's get it. Say thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, subscribe. Okay, let's hear it.